This modular layout has been created by members of the Northumberland Area Group of the Engage Society. The modules vary in size to give flexibility when exhibiting. The majority are 4 foot by 2 foot, like the station and this refinery. This canal section is 2 foot wide. And then here, this church section and the farmhouse are each only 1 foot wide. The corner sections are 2 foot square, and we are endeavouring to make them as interesting as possible. Some of the modules are still under construction, like this brewery, which has been made from Metcalfe card kits. It is a large complex and it has a working wagon turntable. The construction process interests the public at exhibitions and often stimulates many questions. Code 55 track has been laid on the cushioning that is used under laminate flooring. The tracks from the front are the up slow, the up fast, the down fast, and then the down slow. The modules have the usual softwood frame with a thin plywood surface. We have used cobalt point motors throughout, and the power is transferred from one module to the next with the white cables that you see on the right-hand side. Acrylic templates with removable studs are embedded in each end of the modules to ensure perfect alignment. And here you can see how the modules fit together with the power cables going through. Most of these video clips were filmed during a club working session, so you'll have to forgive some of the funny noises that seem to crop up in the background. In the main, the layout is a 4-track tail chaser, but eventually there will be at least 6 modules where shunting can take place to add interest. This yard behind the station is one of the main shunting facilities. The members of the group agreed certain parameters in advance before construction took place. This included the colour of the sky, the make and colour of the ballast, the general tonal range of greens that we used so that there was nothing garish or outlandish. The position of the power connection to the rails on each of the modules was agreed, and to the left of each module there should be a hedge or wall to create a natural demarcation. This factory on the corner provides another attractive shunting opportunity. The layout can be operated with DCC or DC, and each of the tracks can be switched independently. The central control system is based around a Raspberry Pi computer running JIMRI software to create an intranet, so that then we can use engine driver software on our tablets or phones to control the trains, the points and the signals. So to some action. You'll actually see quite an eclectic mix of locomotives and stock, because remember this was a working session in the club room.
They might not get to stop because it's been otherwise.
It remembers the train because it was playing with it in the attic.
Click the left, then it will find it. Non-cancel 5029.
Yeah, so if you
If this is done by
yeah, you got it, so that's our caution speed to me.
The fiddle yard has 3 storage tracks for each main line, and at exhibitions, each main line has a dedicated operator.
Alright, and the control panel at the bottom.
However, if there's a shortage of operators, some or all of the tracks in the fiddle yard can be switched to automatic. Then the trains will arrive, depart, and rotate automatically. Now we'll take a closer look at these automatic level crossings.
When you're ready.
The crossings are made from a Pico kit, which is automated with a pick chip. There are microcontrollers driving servos which operate the barriers. Next, we'll look at some of the signals. These are ratio kits, automated using Merg electronic servos and mounts.
HST coming through a lot for us, I think.
We catch up with the Class 40 after it has passed through the station. It's now entering the station yard to collect vans that have been loaded with barrels of oil. It will rest in the head shunt until the loading has been completed. The usual overall size of this modular layout at exhibitions is 14 foot by 8 foot. Of course, it can be smaller or it could be square instead of oblong. These video clips have mainly shown modern traction, but at exhibitions, day one is usually made up of steam and green diesels. Several other modules are in various stages of construction. One is to be a locomotive depot, and then 3 will be joined together to create a large power station complex and a freight liner container yard. So, that's all for now, but updates will follow.